Hi Scrubs, hope you're well. So we're back on the test version of Howrse. Remember, this isn't the real game, this is just a test server, that's why it's got so much aquas and passes on it. So, the Piñatas are here and they look super cute, so we're going to go and have a look at those. So how do I open a Piñata? Up until the 8th of August, click on the Piñatas as often as possible to open them and win the surprise inside. Your Piñata will open once you've earned a certain number of points. You can earn points by 5 times per day, and then by buying mace blows in the black market. And you can get thanks to friends, 2 points per click from a friend, and by completing objectives. So the jackpots are a divine horse, the Falabella of a random colour from Piñata 18, and the divine horse Sequoia with Piñata 20. So golden horseshoes, you can also earn golden horseshoes for the event trophy with Piñatas 1, 7, 13 and 20. Collect at least 2 golden horseshoes to take part in the prize draw, which will take place at the end of the event to try and win the divine horse Sequoia. So let's have a look. Oh my goodness, that's so massive. I really like it though. It's kind of cool. Okay. The interface is a lot bigger though. I'm not so sure if I like the way it's kind of everywhere, but okay, we'll click on the community Piñata first. A couple of times. Are we done yet? So many clicks. How many times can I click on this? I don't think anything's happening, so I'm just going to leave that. So click on the Piñata, and that's one of the rewards. Okay. So this is the black bear. So that is our first reward, our objective completed. And then we can ask, oh no, we need to open it first. We've opened it so we can get the gifts for that. That one's hilarious, a rattlesnake. Okay, so stroke a horse for this particular objective. Alright, let's see. Stroke a horse. We will stroke this one. Did I do that properly? Yes, I did. Put a pony to bed. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. Register an EC. Because I haven't done that in a while. Right. Better feed you properly. Right, okay. So that's a reward of 10 mace blows for that. Okay, I want to have a look through the rest of these. Well, actually, we'll finish as many clicks, I guess, as we can, and then we'll do some more stuff. I don't know if we'll be able to open this. We're gonna be here all day. Come on. Okay, we're done. Ask for help. Okay, so we can ask for help from 2 friends. Offer some help. Nobody's looking at any help at the moment. Right, okay. So we'll have a look through the rest of these Piñatas. We've also got the eagle. That's really neat. I like that. Okay. Not very great prizes, though. The raccoon, which I think is super adorable. So we've got water of youth and some metal. Then we've got a grass snake. A foal from a randomly selected breed. And a water truck. We've got the trout, which gives us leg wraps and a halos ray. An owl, which gives us this, and why am I forgetting the names of everything all of a sudden? Like, seriously? How long have I played this game? I'm just gonna click on this. Artemis Arrow. There we go. See? I do know my stuff. My brain just was like, I don't know what's going on today. Where am I? Okay, we've also got the Puma. That was kind of scary. So we've got a fertility wand and a saddle blanket for that. We've got a blue jay, which gives us a tractor and an Apollo's lair. We've got a salmon, which gives us a unicorn from a randomly selected breed and some manure. A condor, which gives us horseshoe studs and Medusa's blood. An eagle owl, which gives us 1,000 rank points in ranking and a Zeus lightning bolt. We've also got a stag, which gives us a shower and a post-it pack. A green woodpecker, which gives us a piece of cloud and an Achilles heel. A goshawk gives us 10 Asian points and a harmony pack. a ring-tail cat. It's so cute, which gives us a blanket and a hypnosnut blanket and a horn of plenty. We've got a grizzly, and that gives us some mash and a hair pack. And this is number 18, which gives us the Falabella and some flaxseed. Then we got a lynx, which gives us 20,000 aquas and a Hermes winged staff. And then a mouflon. I don't think I've ever heard of a mouflon, but obviously it's some kind of goat. And it gives us Sequoia. So I really love these. They're just so cool. I kind of like actually that you're getting a random breed and a random unicorn breed. It'd be nice if it was one you didn't have yet, but I doubt it'll probably do that, to be honest. Oh yeah, we forgot to have, we got so absorbed with looking at the cute little animals and stuff, we didn't even look at the objectives. Oh, remove a unicorn's horn, you nasty. Give birth to twins, and win one rosette. Okay, so so for this one, for the divine, you need to win a rosette, you need to have, be able to give birth to twins, so you're going to need to have a fertility wand to do that, and you're going to need to remove a unicorn's horn, so maybe get a unicorn ready for that. So then we've got the lynx, which is win 2 competitions with a horse born with Uranus and Gigai, so you're going to need a foundation for that. Donate, ooh, that's quite a lot of aquas to eye. That is expensive, right? And the third objective is buy 1 horse for at least a pass. So you're going to need a pass to do that. Then for Piñata number 18, give mash to a horse that's between 476 and... Right, this might be different for different people. So check that out whenever you get this. You know when this is added to the game, so you just check that. Reach an aquas reserve ending in 11111. And give a horse a white golden apple coat, so you're going to need a golden apple or diamonds or a pass or something for that. For number 17, give a carrot to a horse born with Uranus and Gigai. Win 25 competitions. Instruct a horse that is more than 40 years old. So you're going to need a 40-year-old horse for that. I don't know how many of us have those. Buy a horse for... Do you know, actually, I'm just thinking. I wonder. I've just got this, like, suspicion, so... Just bear with me a second. Right, let me just have a look at this. What was that one? That one was... Which one was it? Stroke a horse that is more than 40 years old. I wonder would this count. Like when you're doing it, if you went and visited the page of an Xanthos. It's just an idea, but I don't know. We can't test it out right now because we can't go forward yet. Unless, can I buy any of these yet? Probably not, because they usually like us to test out stuff before we buy those. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Where were we? We were on, I think it was 17. Yeah, okay, so that might work for that, but it may not. So then for 16, buy a horse for 4,000 aquas. Donate 50,000 aquas to God Eyes. We're looking a lot of money this time around. And open a horn of planties. You're going to need a hop. For number 15, finish training any skill on a horse, accept an item in trade, and reach 100 blup with 1 horse. So it'd probably be good to blup something whenever you're doing that one. For number 14, fully equip a horse that has never been fully equipped before. Take part in 60 competitions requiring more than 20% energy. That might differ depending on how many horses are on your account. But that's going to be a pain if it is. Remove Pegasus wings, so you're going to have to remove some Pegasus wings. For number 13, feed a Pegasus, stroke a horse with a flaxen liver chestnut coat, and give a horse to eye. Then for number 12, win 1 aquas in a competition and make a donation to another player. Number 11 is earn at least 1,000 aquas in competitions with a horse. So I assume that's going to have to be the same horse, and then be congratulated 5 times. Number 10 is congratulate a player on their birthday and spend 1 aging point on a horse that is 15 years old. Number 9 is finish last in a competition and win 120 aquas with the horse thanks to a bloody parchment. And then we've got number 8, which is donate 10,000 aquas to eye and get 3rd in 3 competitions. And then number 7 is train a horse for 3 consecutive hours and then enter a competition that requires 12% energy. Then number 6 is choose a horse's speciality and give an apple to a divine or wild horse. A grass snake, if you open this Piñata, okay, we're going to need to enter a competition with that one and click on the friend's Piñata. And then for number 4, sell exactly 3 masters at once via the store and donate 5,000 echoes to OW. Number 3 is congratulate a player and visit OW's page. And then number 2 was, as we've done that, was stroke a horse and put a horse to bed. And then number 1, obviously, we've already done. But I think some of the stuff is a little bit more expensive than usual. Okay, bar the horses that we can now get, the unicorn and this random breed. I don't necessarily think the prizes equate to that, if I'm completely honest. I think maybe there should be a wee bit more. But we'll look at this new divine. So, Sequoia is one of the plant kingdom horses. He can water instead of drinking. This horse's skills increase when you give them droppings. The skills increase depending on the amount of droppings the horse is given, as well as the season in game. Once he reaches 2,500 skill points, he can be pruned. His skills points are set back to 0, and he offers you 1 grizzly, as long as you don't already have one in your inventory. And this horse can't be sold. So this is a little companion. I did see this somewhere. So grizzly is an animal who keeps your horse's company. It wakes up during the horse's first action of the day, and it falls asleep when the latter ages. When they wake, the grizzly applies a bonus to your horse, stamina +3. This companion cannot be traded. So it looks really cute. So it'll be interesting to see that. Now I've completely got lost. I also saw this Lotus. It looks so pretty. So she can be watered instead of drinking. This horse's skills increase when you give them droppings. The skills increase depends on the amount of droppings the horse is given, as well as the season in game. When she reaches 500 skill points, she can be pruned. Her skills are reset back to 0, but she offers star 48 skill points to all your other plant kingdom divines. You will receive Lotus once you have birthed all the other plant kingdom divines, and you cannot breed more than one of the Lotus horses. This mare can't be sold. She's really pretty. I want it. But I don't have the others, of course. I'm doomed. So yeah, this is the new Piñata promo. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. I know I'm not going to get the divine. I'm not really bothered about whether I do, but I think it's really cute. I really like the designs and stuff. That was the thing. I got completely distracted by this. I was like, ooh, look at these, instead of actually looking at the objectives. I don't really like that it's spaced out too much. I kind of prefer when they have it a little bit over, but I guess for the size of this, you know, it kind of does that. But yeah, overall, kind of looking forward to this. I like the look of it. So I'm going to leave it there, scrubs. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!